Bhavesh Bhinde, the owner of the hoarding that fell on the petrol pump, arrested. He has finally been arrested by the crime branch from Udaipur. He was named as an accused in the FIR and had been absconding since the incident that took place on Monday. Finally, he was arrested on a Thursday evening. Meanwhile, in a big decision, the BMC, after Ghatkopar hoarding incident, says that no new hoardings will be allowed as far as Mumbai is concerned for the time being. Considering the safety of citizens as a priority, provisions will be included in the billboard policy. More than 70 vehicles, including cars, were retrieved from the wreckage at the site of the hoarding crash in Mumbai as mangled metal debris at that petrol pump exhibited signs of a tragedy that has claimed 16 lives. We have Sujata joining us from the incident site. Sujata, one must laud the swift action of the Mumbai police in nabbing the ad agency owner. He was finally found in Udaipur. Take us through his whereabouts before he was finally caught.
Well, yes, and talking about that, Bhavesh Bhinde, who was the owner of the Ego Media behind the installation of not only one but 4 giant hoardings, which led to one being collapsed and killing 16 in that. And after that, Bhavesh Bhinde was on a run where his last location was traced in Lonavala. After that, it is also said that he came back to Mumbai and then Thane, and then also tried hiding himself in Ahmedabad. However, Mumbai police, with its 8 teams on duty, was finally able to track him in a hotel with a different identity in Udaipur, after which he was brought back to Mumbai early morning at around 4:30 p.m., after which his medical test will be conducted, and thereafter he'll be presented in a Vikhroli court where the further remand will be granted to the Mumbai police to understand behind who actually gave him the permission to put up such a giant hoarding, that too onto the GRP land. And also the BMC now has stated that they have finally worked upon banning installation of hoardings across Mumbai, and also new policies now being formulated where new regulations as well as new rules of how a hoarding is supposed to be placed up and of what size, which earlier was only 40 feet. However, this giant hoarding was around 120 by 120 feet. So new regulation by the BMC are underway.
First, we heard of guidelines that clearly highlighted the specifics in regard to the hoardings in Mumbai. But now no new hoardings will be allowed as per BMC's latest announcement. So what about the ones that are already flouting the rules? I mean, this is a prime example of how large the hoarding was and the kind of rules that were flouted. What about the other illegal such hoardings in the city?
Exactly, and to understand that, the day this incident happened, thereafter data was released by the BMC, which stated how far more than 700 hoardings are placed across the city of Mumbai. And amongst that, whichever of the hoardings are of greater than 40 feet will now be removed as per the guidelines of the BMC. And also a special survey was conducted by the BMC authorities to understand of who all permitted these particular agencies to put up these giant hoardings, apart from these 4 that were placed by Ego Media. For that, BMC is currently working on to understand of how many illegal hoardings in Mumbai and who exactly permitted them, and then action will be taken accordingly.